Alright, what's up guys? We're back with another video here. In this video I want to take a look at a game that's coming out in early access next month. It's called No Rest for the Wicked, and basically what it is an isometric Souls-like Diablo-like mashup, and just the art style has a really good look to it. I think the game looks fantastic. First off, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, really appreciate it. Helps me out. Just hit 1,000 subs recently. Now we're gonna go for 2,000. And there's a ton of good games coming out this first quarter of 2024. So we've already had Helldivers 2. We've got Unicorn Overlord coming out in a few days that I'm pretty excited about. We have Last Epoch that just came out recently. There is Path of Exile 2 coming out sometime in the summer. We've got Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out later this month. And then we've got Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree coming out this summer as well, just to name a few of the games that I'm really excited about and looking forward to. This was not on my radar at all. I hadn't heard of it until I just saw a couple things about it within the last week or so. And it kind of just the art style sort of pulled me in, and anytime I see an isometric ARPG, I can't help but take a look at it. And so just seeing an isometric ARPG with this very what I would call beautiful art style got me intrigued, and so I started to take a little bit of a look at it, and then to find out that it's sort of like a mashup between Dark Souls and a Diablo style ARPG got me even more excited. So just looking at the world, you can see there's just a lot going on. I mean, you've got lighting effects changing, different elevations, you've got leaves, there's a lot of atmosphere in this game. The weather effects, the day-night cycle, it just looks fantastic. That's always a huge plus in a game. Another interesting thing that they've done, that's waits to be seen, whether it's a positive or a negative, but it's not procedurally generated, so it's all very much detailed, handcrafted. It leaves a lot of room for exploration, and so you can find many different secrets, sort of traversing different areas of the game, and gives sort of a puzzle element to it, to find different treasures and whatnot. Whereas in most ARPGs these days, it's just sort of randomized, procedurally generated, and there isn't really any aspect of exploration aside from just clearing out the map as quickly as you can. There's no reason to sort of slow down and take a look around you, whereas in this game you're very much incentivized to do that, which I think is going to be a fresh sort of feeling to it here. And now just kind of looking at the combat, you can tell it's not your average ARPG where you're just running around blowing up screens of enemies and just rapidly picking up whatever loot seems to be valuable. Oftentimes, there's just everything's a loot pinata, and without some sort of loot filter in place, you are just overwhelmed by the amount of items that drop on the screen after you blow up a couple screens of enemies. So that's another sort of interesting thing here. So you do have to manage some stamina, and there is dodging, blocking, parrying, timing, and that's I think going to add another element to the gameplay that will feel kind of fresh in this genre that we've not really seen. So I think that's going to be great, and I'm really looking forward to giving this game a try. We'll have to just kind of see here when it comes out all of what it's got. It looks like it is a single player game, so we'll have to see if maybe down the road they potentially looks like in their early access roadmap. So step 1 is a Steam early access launch. Update 1 will be adding in multiplayer, and then in that, it's hard to tell. It almost looks like a PvP arena, so not sure if the multiplayer will include co-op or if the multiplayer is going to be PvP only. Then there's some more things that are mentioned, but not a ton of details on them. So that's good that they're looking at adding in multiplayer, because that always does extend the life cycle of the games. But yeah, I just wanted to put this game out there. Get your guys' thoughts and opinions on it. What do you guys think of this game? I think it's gonna definitely be worth checking out. We'll have to wait to see kind of what the box price is gonna be. I don't think that they have put that information out there. Hopefully, it's in the $15 to $30 price range. Nothing too crazy. I mean, we just got Helldivers 2 for $40. I think that really kind of sets the standard right now for just value. And I'm definitely looking at games a little differently that are charging that $50, $60, $70 price tag versus Helldivers 2 that came out with $40. Like, even if Helldivers 2 puts out a bunch of, like, if vehicles come out and vehicles are DLC, I could spend $20 and I'm still below the box price of a lot of the current quote-unquote AAA games that are being released these days. Or you look at Path of Exile 2, where it's completely free to play, and any of the money you spend is just out of love for the game and to support the developers. So keep this video a little bit on the shorter side. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And we'll be seeing you in some Unicorn Overlord in the near future, some Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out later this month. And then after that, in April, I'm definitely going to be checking out this game, No Rest for the Wicked. So thanks again, and remember to give them the D.